I got Gus in the car. Gotta eat something. Hang on. I don't see anybody here. Sort of nice. It's real nice. So I got Gus. He already passed the test. So now I'm gonna take him to the woods. And the test, here's the deal. Gus was a friend of mine's dog who was having some health issues. Gus did a board and train, and then my friend, you can't deal with him. You can't. He's got other shit going on. So Gus has been here. It's unclaimed freight. Gus is mine. He never paid the board and train, so I don't feel bad about it. So it's so sometimes I like him. He's fine. He's a lab. Sometimes in life I've taken in a dog because it just seemed like the right thing to do. It would have been hell. This would not have been a good situation. And the guy's having health problems. No fucking way. So I need to call my friend because I want him to know I don't care. I think he's trying to avoid me, like this really old friend just made a bad decision, a bad time in his life. Getting Gus. And not an easy dog. He's not an easy dog. So I'm babbling on, but Gus could do a lot of things. He's cool. And I was taking him in the car, and then shoemaker's children have no shoes. I had my hands full with clients and shit. So I wasn't taking him in the car. And then a few weeks ago, a month ago, whatever, decided to take Gus somewhere, and he hesitated. He didn't really want to get in the car. He hesitated, and that's unacceptable. So so we had to get Gus used to jumping into the car again, doing the kennel. There's no reason. He's fat. He's a fat Labrador, but there's no reason he can't jump that distance. So you make the dog do it. Don't let the dog tell you he's not going to do it. See, he's a real dominant dog. He's just trying to see if he can get away with it. Sort of control. It's a control thing. See, if I can get away with this, then I'm in charge. I didn't let him get away with it. I put a leash on him. Made him get in the van, get in the Honda. So I've taken about a couple times doing that, and then this time I go get Gus, and we come out here to the car. He just jumped right in. That's what I wanted to see. So that's good. We've still got to do it some more. Gus, you're lucky. So I'm gonna take Gus some places. I gotta take him down there, but there's a fox den, and I don't want to screw with him if the fox den is still there. Man, that's a pretty good product. I don't know where to take him. I'd say since he's doing good, maybe I should just keep everything the same and take him where I took him last time. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll take him down to Cinnamon Lake and walk him down there. I just, the other place is closer. I was thinking about taking them to Coon Hollow, but I'd take them to Van Zant Hollow, but I don't know. Just not as close. I got stuff I gotta do. I gotta work with Lutz again. Lutz is getting it. This dog, these hunting dogs, man, they're real nice and everything. They're not that easy, man. There's always like these features about the hunting dog that makes it like it's not a piece of cake to train. I think some people think, oh yeah, they use those for guide dogs. Well, he could never be a guide dog. Only 1% of the litter of breeding known dogs that are guide dogs, breeding them, and then the puppies, only 1% of those puppies is gonna make it to be a guide dog. So that give you a little indication of like, he could never do it. My dog Ike comes directly from guide, one of them, and then the other one was a show dog, a very famous show dog. He could have been a show dog. He had an attitude. You could just see him prancing around. He was cocky. He knew he was good looking. Good old Aquarius lady killer. That was the name he picked out for himself. Thought he was a real, I miss that dog. God, I miss that dog. He was so cool. A big, dumb idiot that Labrador was. I love the shit out of him. God damn it. Used to go hunting with him and Mango. Loved it. Just going out there hanging out. And Tonka would go upland game hunting with Tonka. Tonka would be out doing his thing, and I could just walk beside me. You know, I just looked down, and there's Ike at heel. Because he had to take a pee, and then it'd run back to heel. It's a big dummy. It's a big dummy. Harmless for the most part. One of the best looking dogs I've ever. That dog, his dad was the winningest Labrador in the history of the breed. He was a yellow lab. I looked just like him, you know. The breeder was like, wanted me to show him, of course. I don't want to do that. Why do I want to do that? I don't want to breed. He's a phenomenal looking dog. Big head. I have him in the city and people go like, what kind of lab mix is that? And I'm like, that is a lab. You're just not used to seeing an English lab. Like the guy was like, you know, really, it looked like his dad. Winningest Labrador in the history of the breed. His name was Aquarius Center Court Delight. He's a big idiot. They tried, they did. They started like doing field work with that dog when it was like 10, just so I could get like more ribbons and shit. I was doing that early though. I'm sure like his dad's temperament was very much like Ike's. If you want a dog, you know, you want a certain dog. If you read like AKC, you want an AKC dog, like say a Labrador. There's a description of the breed. So if you get one of the dogs that's at Westminster, that's going to be pretty close. You know, everybody that has a dog there, that's how they win. It's not just looks. It's how the dog, you know, responds, how the dog, you know, his gait. It's everything. And that would have been Ike, like this just big, you can't ask for a better dog than a big idiot. He's pretty stupid, aren't you, Gus? Yes, he's pretty stupid. But like Gus is similar to Ike, and like he could get excited for sure. Ike was very excitable. That's why I would have never made a good guide dog. He's fine for me. You know, it's a single guy, but you know, he wouldn't hurt a kid, but he'd definitely get excited around a kid and knock a kid down. He's a big idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like labs are great, but like I grew up around them. I love them, but don't ever think any dog. You could get hurt by any dog. I mean, all dogs can fight this effect in the right situation. If they're fighting and you break up a fight, you get bit for sure. It's very possible you get bit. What else? Dogs can pull people down. People get hurt all the time getting pulled down by the dog. If you're working a young lab and you're long lining it, you got it on the long line, watch out. Let go of that thing if the dog starts running. You better have gloves on. They'll just pull your shoulder out. They'll pull you down to the ground. That is a fact. You got to be careful. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of power because you got a lot of weight. Ike was big, man. He was low to the ground. Had short legs. They're, you know, that type of lab is like, God, I loved him. I did. I really loved that dog. It was awesome. Dumber than a rock. So, I'm gonna walk Gus around here because he did good, and then we get the opportunity to have him go back into. I'm charging this remote. It's not even his remote. It's the one that I'm using with Gus wasn't charged. I have trouble keeping everything charged. It's a lot. Putting collars on dogs, taking them off. I get you guys. Hang on. Man, here's a tree that's about to bloom. I get you, dude. Hang on. It's weird to think like all these trees will have leaves on them. Everything will be real green. Less than 20 days. It just like happens quick. And I'm sort of surprised that the cherry trees don't have blossoms on them yet. It's really going light. Sometimes it's like that. I've seen the cherry trees have blossom on it on the 15th. It's way past April 15th. Haha, yes. Is that which Leo is that? Who is that? Is that Leo? Is it Leo? What time is it in the USA? I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know. Depends where you are in the USA too. Hang on. I think I got enough charge on this. Hang on. I'll come get the camera. I think we got a little bit of a charge here. Hang on. Oh shit. That's what I forgot. God damn it. Oh well. Guys, down this way, please. Come on. No, come on, here. Where were you going, dude? Where are you going, Gussie? Gus, you're a big fat idiot, aren't you? Hang on, let me get the camera. No, not on that side. Get over here. Get out of the road, dude. You're a good-looking idiot, dude. You know why? Because you're a lad. Good thing. All right, Gus. Hey, Gus, over here. Come on. Let's walk down here, brother. No, stay with me, man. I'm afraid of, there's a lot of Bigfoot in this area. So I got Gus with me. He can protect me. I don't want a Bigfoot doing that to me again. So there's all these tree stumps around here. You know what they do. There's lots of stories of it. You know, I'm not letting that happen to me. What the hell is that? A beaver way over there? How is that happening? No, that's a deer. Hang on, I'll show you. I'm looking at this. See how that bark ripped off? That's not. I looked at it from a distance. I'm like, why would a beaver be doing that here? It's nice out. This is the nicest day so far. You know, it's 80 degrees. I've been waiting for this. I mean, for days I've been like, oh my God, it's gonna be 80. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what it's like tomorrow, but all I know is the winter's over, so we don't have the leaves on the trees yet, but it's coming. Right, Gus? Hey, Gus, heel. Come on, buddy. No. Sit. No, sit. Heel. Sit. No, sit. No. Heel. Right here. Gus, sit. Heel. Gus, sit. No, sit. Okay, go on. Have a good time. What does it look? Hey, Gus! Run back here. Here. Are you leaving me alone, Gus? I don't want a Bigfoot doing something to me. They're afraid of dogs. The Bigfoot. They're afraid of even the smallest dogs. Right, Gus? Gus ain't that small. He's an idiot, though, aren't you, Gus? There he goes. Bless his heart. Toxic taught me that. Bless his heart. That's what you say when somebody's an idiot. Oh, bless his heart. It's real nice. The smell is real nice too. It's these like pine trees and shit. It smells real good. Got pine trees on this side too. What in the world is that? Oh, those are trees that they're gonna cut down. It's a blue paint. Gotta thin out the forest sometimes. Promote growth. Looks like they already did a little bit back there. I don't want to walk in there right now. Usually I was working in the yard. It's hot enough to take my shirt off because I was miserable with the shirt on. You know, but I don't think I had it off long enough to get sunburned. You gotta be careful the first time at the beginning of the season of sun. A white birch, a lot of time you find chaga on white birch. On any birch tree, I think black birch too, but that's usually where I find it. It's on white birch, and it's real noticeable because, you know, it's white and then there's like real black. It's like the blackest thing that you'll find. Do I see chaga? Hey, Gus, come here. Maybe. Don't leave me alone, Gus. I don't want to fucking... I want a fucking Bigfoot doing anything to me. No, it's not. There's something called knot fungus that sort of looks like chaga, but it is not chaga. Some places in the world, the birch trees are just all infected with chaga. Here, not so much. I got to walk all day to find chaga. I'm looking forward to the morels. It's too early for morels. Maybe next week. I think. Maybe I should. Hey, get out of that, dude. Maybe I should be looking a little harder. I think it's black morels. Might be early enough. Keep my eye out. Those are the first morels you find. Morels are tasty. I think it's too early. But I'll tell you, this heat, like with the heat, and then if there's like a little bit, there's some rain, they'll pop up. I'll tell you what we found. Found a patch of the, what are they called? Fly, whatever. You know the red and white mushrooms? Found a bunch of those. But we found the ones that are not red and white. They're the other ones. Fly. God, I can't remember the name. But there's like two kinds. There's ones that are red and white. Those are all famous, I think, because of Alice in Wonderland. There was a thing put out that they're real toxic, and they aren't. I've seen people on YouTube cooking them and stuff. They aren't toxic. I saw a hunter-gatherer cooking them. He was describing their taste and everything. He said he didn't feel like it was wasted or anything. So I forgot how I described them. So you can eat them. Now there are people that are saying that they're beneficial, like as far as like, take if you have like depression and stuff. But, you know, I don't know anything about that. I don't recommend pulling anything off the forest floor and eating it unless you know what it is. Morels are about the easiest to spot. Ah, my legs itch. Come on, winter itch, go away. Morels are definitely, the chaga is very easy to find too. I don't usually go looking for morels. I think I will this year though. Yeah, I don't see any. We haven't had any rain for the last few days too. Look for black morels. I don't really. Gus, you see any black morels? I got some mushrooms in the freezer I can cook. I got, what is that? I got chicken in the woods or hen in the woods, one of the two. The orangish one. Should fry those up. Maybe I'll do that this week. I don't see any morels, but I am looking. They'd be small. Be super small. Let's say early May. I don't see anything. Boy, it's real nice out though. This temperature couldn't be better. I like this temperature. This is perfect. Hello, Robin. What's up, Robin? Where are you? What's up, Dickweed? There he goes. It's probably a good place for Robin. There's running water. So you can find, they eat worms. They eat a lot of worms. I think it's a little early for morels. I'm not really seeing. I'm looking. Would be the black morels. They're probably out. I'm just probably like, you know, if there was a little bit of rain that pop up. Gus, look for the black morels, will you? Those really are the simplest. I mean, if you want to start looking for mushrooms, there's a false morel. It really doesn't look like a morel. I don't think. Don't eat it. I don't think you can eat them. Yeah, it's a little dry. There hasn't been much rain the last few days. That's when you want to go look. There's a bunch of rain. It's been warm for a while, like getting up into the 60s. Today's great because it's 80. I don't really see any. I don't see too much of any. Morels are like some of the first that start seeing as far as the, you know, there's different like times when you see certain fungi. Like some pop up in the fall. Yeah, if you were into it, you could go looking all year round. And find, I mean, chaga you can find in the winter. That's the preferred time to find it because you can see it because, you know, you can see the birch tree real far away. It'll be the blackest thing you see in the woods. It is. It's totally black. Look at this. That's cool, right? can eat these fiddle ferns too. Those are pretty good. Those aren't up yet. Here's some. That is turkey tail right there. That you can use for tea. That's turkey tail. My God, it's nice out. Ain't shit, and I was like, I gotta get out there. It's been days that I've been like waiting for this day. I saw it was like, oh, it's gonna be 80? Get the fuck out of here. I'm waiting for this day. So that's the deal with winter, is like, you appreciate the spring and summer. You know, it's like having the winter season, getting through it and everything. The winter, you know, there's something about it, of course. The biggest thing about it is that after that comes spring. I found chaga up here before. Like right in there. Gus. Get out of here, Gus. Fat boy. What's this fungus? Is that fungus or concrete dumped on that? Looks like concrete. Oh, I know why this is here. They were using concrete down there to make like a drainage thing. So it was left, I didn't know what to do with it. Hey, Gus, get out of that, dude. Don't do that. Get over here, heel. No. Heel. Gus, you want to go up here farther? We're going to walk up a little ways. I haven't walked up this far this year. I thought about going turkey hunting, but I'm not gonna. You know, you can't take a dog. Dogs don't go turkey hunting. So if you can't take a dog hunting, like, why even bother? I'm sure there's turkey here. Turkey all over. They start really moving around in the spring. Is that chaga? Or is that just bark pulling off? I'm gonna go look. I haven't been drinking chaga lately. That's a huge piece of chaga. Wow. Oh my God. That's giant. That's chaga right there. Hang on. See that? That's chaga. That is a very big chunk. It's gigantic. Here's a big piece of chaga right there. And here's another smaller piece. I know where this is, so we can come back and get this. The best way to take the chaga is to take a Bowie knife, put it there, and then hit it with a hammer and slice it off. That way you're not fucking up the tree. But that is chaga. You know where this is? Yeah, I know where this is. Gussie, remember this. We'll come get that. That's a very big piece of chaga. That's, you know, that is gigantic. There you go. It's a sort of a sport. It is. It's looking for chaga as a sport because you have to walk a long way to find it. I'm surprised we found this here. Where exactly is this, Gus? We'll come back and get this later. I see. Okay. We'll find it. There you go. There's probably more chaga in this area. It's just a weird time of year. Well, not really. You know, you're looking for chaga when there's no leaves on the trees because it's just easier to spot. So I mean, you can hunt for chaga any time of the year. Just people usually. Hey, Gus, where you going, man? Here, come here. People just generally do it. In the winter, because they're looking for other mushrooms in the. Okay, I see this. Yeah, okay. About 30 feet from this. All right. Let's walk up here a little bit more. Maybe we'll spot some more. If I knew how to take a GPS reading right here, I would, but I don't know how to do that. That is a really big piece. Gussington. Gus Gussington. What a big dummy, see? I'm walking in the woods. I'm walking around with cane. See, we used to do this. Me, Ike, Mango, and Tonka. Just walk around. Tonka would be running there and then running back, then running down here. It was just this constant thing. Wow, look at that tree. Yeah, this is sort of where I found another piece of chaga in here, I think. So it sort of does make sense. You know, because I think the trees get infected in certain areas. Definitely they get infected in certain areas of the planet more than others. Like, I would not buy chaga from Siberia. I would not buy it from overseas, okay? You have no idea what you're getting. You know, I'm sorry. Well, we wouldn't be buying it now anyway because there's an embargo or whatever. We don't want to do business with them. But I'd never, like, if I wanted to buy chaga, I'd be buying it from, there's a place, Chaga Mountain, you can buy it from. There's, Maine has a lot of chaga. Anywhere that has birch, you're probably going to find chaga. It's just like some areas, it's just like, it's everywhere. Right, Gus? It's weird, you know, you knock that thing off of a tree and then you go make tea out of it. I can't believe we still get reception. Hang on, do I see more chaga, Gus? That is sort of how you find chaga. You're always at a distance. It's really rare that you're like walking and you like, you know, like Morels, you're gonna be like walking and looking down, you know, and they're going to be like right there. Chaga you're seeing from sometimes a block away. It's not an exaggeration. That might be more chaga, actually. Now, it could be chaga, or it could be not fungus. Hey, Gus, you want to go up here and look at this? It's a black birch. It's broken. It's like cut in half. That is what that is. It's more chaga. I see it. You don't have to walk up there. Let's just come back here with a Bowie knife and a hammer. That's absolutely the best way to do it. I invented that. People don't know how to do it. You just slice it off. You want to do as little damage to the tree as you can, that's for sure. And if you take it off the right way, I think it might grow back. I see more chaga up here. I didn't plan on finding chaga. I was just like, I have to go out and get water. So I was like, I'm gonna take Gus. You know, I gotta keep working with him. I wasn't gonna take one of the other dogs because we're making progress with Gus with this, and you have to like make sure that they stop doing it. You have to to make sure they stop doing it. You got to do it with them. So the last time we did it, he did real good, but this time he was like awesome. It was absolutely awesome. There's a lot of Bigfoot in this area. Lots. There's all kinds of stories of Bigfoot finding people in this area, and then later they find people bent over tree stumps and stuff. It's not good. I consider myself lucky. Seriously, it could have been a lot worse. Ow, something. Ow, Gus. I don't have bug spray on. Gus, let's walk back. Hey, Gus. You want to go back? There you go, pee on that. I'm walking down here. I should have brought bug spray. I gotta remember to buy that. God, I like the country. The city sucks. It does. I was in the city for a lot of years before I could get out of the city. So I didn't have a car, you know. I was stuck with the dogs. And once I got a car, I was like, God, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I had this loft art studio. It was about 3,500 square feet. It was real big. And the landlord wanted to do something else with the building. So I knew my days were numbered. I wasn't gonna fight it. There were people that were fighting it, like they didn't want to move. And I'm like, well, I don't own the building, you know, you can put up a stink, but sooner or later, you know, you're gonna have to leave. So I'm not a person that's gonna be like, oh, I wanna get something for free. You know, there's a lot of people like that. There were people in my building that were definitely like that. They're like, if we stick together, you know, fuck it, you know? So you have the stress of going to court all the time, and you have to pay a lawyer, so it's not like you're, you know, you stop paying rent. When they do that, they stop paying rent, and you start essentially just giving the rent to the lawyer. So you have all this stress. It's just not worth it. I was the first one out of there. I was like, I'm not doing this. You know, I'm not doing this. No fucking way. I'm not very litigious. I don't do anything to stay out of court. That's for sure. I'm not gonna. Like, for me to sue somebody, it'd really have to be something. That'd really have to have fucked up or something. Like, you know, am I crippled? Well, see, I could have done something about that. I'm not crippled though. But like, if you lose your sight or you can't walk anymore, somebody's fault. Yeah, maybe. But other than that, man, there's people that like just find a reason to sue people, or companies. You know, I'd see that in the city all the time. There's this. I saw somebody doing it. Like they put their foot in a storm drain, right? I saw them doing it, and then they were acting like they were hurt. I know this one person, I can't remember how I started talking to her. She was limping around, and I started talking to her, and she said that, I didn't believe it. She said that what happened was, she was in a lawsuit, she didn't want to move. What happened was she got a splinter in her toe or something, and it caused nerve damage. So everywhere she went, because there was a lawsuit, she had to like hobble around with crutches. Like, what the fuck? I could tell. Like, she didn't, hey, get out of there. She didn't have to say, I'm trying to get money. I could just tell by talking to her. It was like one of those people. She clearly didn't want to work. I can't even believe I remember about that. That was just like, it was in Williamsburg. Hey, come here. And then I'd see this person hobbling around, doing their fake shit. You know, like, why don't you just give it up? Be easier to go get a job. You know, it's not that bad working. Come on. You work more trying not to work. So you know what I'm saying? Like, what's all that about? Like, you don't want to work? Well, that's going to be work. Definitely. Hey, here. Gussington. Then I moved. I stopped having to see that person faking on the street. There was one other time. Oh, yeah. It was over by my old art studio. I saw a woman that literally, like, sort of like, here was a bus. It was trying to get through a thing. And then she literally, like, threw herself against the bus. It was obvious what she did. And then she started this, somebody call me an ambulance, like that. Like, I was just like, really? You really think you're hurt? You know, she sat down on the ground. Like, she said something. It was really weird. Like, I'm getting my payday or some shit like that. I'm like, give me a fucking break. You're not even hurt. You know, you're fucking faking. You know. People are shit. They are. Human beings can be real shit. Oh, here's a this is a birch polypore mushroom right here. This is sort of interesting. It's a type of bracket shelf mushroom. I believe this is birch polypore. See this? See those? They're only on birch trees. This is sort of an easy one to. I'd have to check. This is a moldy one, but there will be fresh ones on it this year. I'm pretty sure that's birch polypore. Hey, Gus, let's go. You make tea out of that. Gussie. Gus, you better not knock into me. I might sue you, dude. Oh, there's more birch polypore. See those you make tea out of. I have some, but they're old. I should throw them away. Get fresh ones this year. So we walked by that and I didn't see it at first. I like finding that chaga. That's great. I can find that again. I do have the best method of collecting chaga with the Bowie knife and the hammer. Just take a backpack with you with the Bowie knife in it and a hammer and use it like a chisel. Slice it off. Boy, I'll tell you what, when you're walking, like in the winter and you're out there and you're looking for it, you've been walking all day and then you see it, it's really sort of exciting. It'll be up high in a tree and I'll still try and go get it. So there's that aspect of it too. Like, you know, it's like the older me, sort of. Like when I was younger, I sort of did like, I don't know, sort of extreme. So it's sort of like that. Like you got the Bowie knife in your mouth, you're climbing with a hammer in your hand, and you gotta wrap your legs around the tree and knock it off without falling. It's a sport. I've gotten, I don't know, I'm old. I'm older, so I'm less extreme for sure. Gus! Gus, here. Come on, buddy. You're a good boy, dude. Get over here, you big dummy. You sit. No, sit. Okay, go on. Some more bracket shelf mushrooms. Gus, get out of that filthy swamp water. There's a pond over there, Gus. Sometimes I come down here, there's like mallards and that. This is like one of these places during duck season. I might like walk down here with Ike and see if there's any ducks we can pop up. It's unsportsmanlike to shoot them on the water. Just telling you, don't do it. God, 80 degrees. Is anybody even here? I don't smell any skunk ape right now. That's what you're thinking. They are in this area, but I have Gus with me. I'm telling you, they don't eat dogs. They're afraid of dogs. They're like a bear or a cougar. You know how cougars will run from dogs? Where if they just turned and... Jumping spider. Get off me, jumping spider. I like those jumping spiders. I don't see any ticks or anything. I don't really go too far in the woods, which is probably a good idea. Hey, Gus. Gus has shit on. He's got Frontline on. It's probably time for me to put... Yeah, I could put some more on him when we go home. I will. There's a lot of Bigfoot here. You can't have a dog with you though. There's a lot of bullshit about Bigfoot. Lots. One of them's that they eat dogs. They don't eat dogs. You know who eats the small dogs? Coyotes. Coyotes will eat a small dog. That's who's eating the small dogs. Not Bigfoot. It's ridiculous. They really don't want to be around dogs. Because I'll tell you what, dogs and humans sort of go together. They don't really want to be around us. So it doesn't help bringing a dog like this. Fat Gus. Hey, Fat Gus! No, here! Come on, buddy! Look at that idiot. I'm an idiot. What's up, buddy? He's a real nice dog. Hey! Where you going, Dick? Don't leave me. We found a big chunk of chaga. That's really big chunk. No, here. That's the best way to do it, is like, see, that might be chaga or not fungus. I think I've looked at that before. I'd have to go over there and look at it. Could be not fungus. Not fungus and not fungus, you can't make tea with that. Actually, yeah, it's a birch. That might be chaga. Not fungus is not anything you can make tea out of. Chaga's very easy. Like if you want to go, that's one of the easiest things to recognize in the woods. It's very safe. If you want to get into looking for mushrooms, it's really, really simple to see. And not fungus is, you find birch trees are going to have chaga. It could be a white birch. That's where I always find them, usually around here. There's black birch around here. I found some on some black birch. Like if it's an oak tree and it's got something that sort of looks like chaga, that's not chaga. That's not fungus. Can't eat it. Even if you could slice it off, which not fungus, you can't just slice off. It's like it causes a knot in the tree, sort of. It's not like chaga. Chaga, you'll see, and then once chaga comes off, it's all orange on the inside. Can't miss it. It's real simple fungus to find in the woods. It's edible, but you make tea out of it. I've used it in gravy before. It can give something a real nice dark color. But generally, people are drinking chaga because it takes down inflammation. Interesting fact about chaga, though. It doesn't stain your teeth permanently. As soon as you brush your teeth, it's gone. It's not like coffee. But if you drink a lot of chaga, your teeth will be like, oh my God, my teeth are brown. You wash them, it's gone. I mean, you brush them, they're gone. They're totally white again. But it's weird. It's a weird fungus. I don't know who the first person was I guess it was probably the natives, that said, oh, let's make this into a tea. Hey, Gus. Where you going, fat boy? And we walked over a mile. Hey, I don't want you out by the road, dude. Get over here. Heel. Right now. Fat boy. I do like him. Sometimes I call him Ike. It's like right here, this is like what Ike would be doing. He's a lab, I like all labs. Let's see if Gus goes in right away. He probably is. He's a little tired, but I bet he jumps right in. Jump in, fat boy. There you go, man. Good job, brother. You got it, man. Gus has his mojo back. Good job, Gussington. Gus Gussington. That was fun. Thanks, Gus. I feel safe with Gus. I do. There's no way a Bigfoot would do anything. He's a large dog. They're afraid of small dogs. I gotta go by Dandy and get something. Couldn't get it when we went to go get water because it would have melted. That was fun, Gus. Thanks. Appreciate it. Found chaga too. We'll go back and get that. I'm gonna do a video on finding chaga. I know where it is. Somebody was doing a. Hang on. I'll be right back. Its owner. He's finally making some headway. He said Merlin's 2 hours and 30 minutes. The dog's sleeping. You know, it's good because they had him back. They weren't having problems with him, and they started having a few problems with him. They're starting to get worried. You got to stay right. Did some videos. You know, Merlin's over 2 now too, so he's gonna sort of like he's not gonna be as active. Well, he's still real active, but it's real great. I like Merlin a lot. It was awesome. Not an easy dog. Not an easy dog by any means. You know, it's not easy at all. But the awesome dogs are rarely ever easy. But all dogs are awesome, so. But like some of the biggest troublemakers are the most awesome dogs. He just, he had that separation anxiety. They couldn't get rid of it themselves, so. I'm glad that they're making headway with this guy. No, see, it's normal for a dog to like just crash when you're gone. That's true. Like dogs have a tendency, if you're home, to make noise. And when you're not home, like they're like a normal behavior, it's like they're quiet. And then they'll make noise when you're coming in. But that's sort of like a thing with dogs. It's like they shut up when you're not there. It's just quiet. I don't know. I don't really know how that works, but it's true. So when you're not there, the normal behavior is that the dog chills out and sleeps. So know that if your dog is up and barking all the time when you're not there, you probably have separation anxiety. You got a problem on your hand that you're probably not going to be able to get rid of yourself. But it's not. Don't throw the dog away. It's just going to cost you some money, and just look at it like an investment. If you like the dog, I'm going to charge you for sure. And dealing with separation anxiety dogs are a pain in the ass. They are, even if it's like minor. Like Lutsy has it. Lutsy's getting better, that's for sure. But you have to stay on target with them. Most people, they have jobs and kids and everything, so it's impossible. Man, my arms are all tore up by sand. They're all like clawed up. So they can't really get the dog to the point where they're making any headway with the dog. Because you have to it's not that easy. I understand it's not easy. I just those people probably shouldn't get dogs. I know it sounds off, but it's true. Most people can't handle it. And the reason why I know this is because we get 6 million dying every year. Most people aren't going to spend, $1,000 or $9,000, whatever, to get a, whatever, whatever my price is going. I should charge more for separation anxiety for sure. There's always extra work, but then puppies are extra work. See what I'm saying? So I'm almost thinking everything is right now is at 8. And I don't know if I'm charging enough. Just, come on. Just dog trainers, they can't do what I do. It's not an ego thing, it's just the truth. Go to a food trainer telling me I'm a dog with separation anxiety. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck with a balance trainer with a dog that has severe separation anxiety. Seriously. Most dog trainers won't even teach the dog hold. They won't. It's too much. It's too hard. It's not hard for me. But I've been doing it for a long time. It's just the truth. It really isn't ego when I say that. It's just like most dog trainers, a lot of them will say that they'll, oh yeah, we can help your dog with separation anxiety, but they're not going to really get anywhere with the dog. They're doing their stupid shit. They're telling you what you want to hear. Just if you get a dog trainer that doesn't tell you what your dog is going to learn, like if they have some kind of general thing, like, well, we're going to make your dog calmer. Don't give them a penny. Your dog that has problems should be getting calmer, but because the dog trainer should be like, yeah, I'm going to train your dog to do sit down, walk here, heel, kennel, all taught as implied stays, frisbee, weed pulls, dummy launcher, hold drop, reverse retrieving. That's what they should be saying. And when your dog is there, we're going to work on the issues that your dog has. We're going to work on all the issues. If it's specific, like the dog has separation anxiety, make sure that the dog trainer knows that right away, because they might just say, I can't deal with it. It takes a certain amount of time too, so don't be unrealistic. Separation anxiety, that's 3-4 months, man. You can't expect it to be free. God, it's nice out. It's summer. It's 80 degrees. Loving it. Loving it. That's really nice. I really enjoyed walking with Gus. Who is that? Is that Nixie? The tiniest pixie? It is. It's Nixie, I think. I don't have my glasses on, but I can tell it's the pixie. I think. Pull over and see. Oh, it is. Look at that, Nixie. What's going on? Got no picture. Yeah, well, I was looking at something. Bliss. Huh. I had to go to Wegmans, It's a grocery store over here. And I don't think you like Marmite. I think you said that you're not really into it, but I like it. I do. I like Marmite, and all they had was Vegemite. I know some people don't like it. Just because you're from the UK doesn't mean that you're gonna like Marmite, right? Or Vegemite. But the Vegemite, just, I'm gonna pull over here. I just want to say this because it's real important. The Vegemite is much easier to deal with. It is. It's much easier to deal with because the Marmite is a different consistency, and it gets like on the top, it's almost like syrup or something. It turns into concrete. So you might get the lid stuck. But sort of a better flavor you know. But in a pinch, Vegemite will do, and that's all I can get here. So it's good. It's a good product, sort of. Not as good as Marmite. Can't believe it's 80 today. I got some yard stuff done. Some. Just using my new weed eater. Got a piece of wire stuck on it, wrapped around the shaft. It's fine. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you, it's hot enough that if I had, I'm sweating. If I had AC in this car, I'd be using it. It's 80. I checked on getting a new clutch for this thing, the compressor. It's really expensive. I don't know, maybe I'll call this guy down here. No, I can't do that in this car, man. I'm not gonna put an AC in this thing. Oh, did somebody join? Driving, I can't. I have to pull over, I think. Find out who that. I'll pull over here at Dandy. Congratulate you on a wise choice. It's wise. You're smart. You are smart to have joined. Very smart. I don't know what level you joined at, but we appreciate all the levels, even the one person. Well, there's might be two people at Frogman. I haven't seen that person lately, though. They might have like changed their mind, but there's been one person that's been at Frogman level for a long time. We have no idea who that is. None. We don't know who it is. Could be anyone. They're pretty awesome, though. 27 months or something they've been at Frogman level. Wow. Wow. Can't wait to see who the new member is. My nose itches. I'm taking Flonase. I am. I'll take it before I go to sleep tonight too, because this morning I woke up. I was a wreck. I was literally a wreck. I was in a foul mood because I felt bad. I was overly tired because of this shit. Allergies are not BS. I used to think that they were, but they're not. They're not BS. Boy, my legs are itchy though, I'll tell you. The winter itch could be gone by this time next month. Winter itch is terrible. Can't believe I'm wearing shorts today. It's pretty awesome. My legs are all pale. I got the farmer's tan going. I look real fucked up. This arm is like all pockmarked from Sam the Raven. Sammy. I gotta go back and clean up his room for him. Maybe I'll live stream with Sammy later. Oh, look at this car. Number 871. It's ridiculous looking. It's an old BMW. Look at that. I don't know anything about race cars, so you should shut up, right? It might be a real slick ride. They might win all the time. I still say NASCAR is not a sport, but you all can think whatever you want. It's your right to think it's a sport. And if you think beer drinking and watching a car go around the track is a sport, well, that's not the drivers, though. That's the... Oh, Michael Weston. Welcome to baby Sasquatch. You made a wise choice. Tried to join Wednesday. YouTube glitched out. Oh, really? All right. There's one Sean Bond. Oh, you like that car, Nixie? You totally be into it, right? She's totally into it. What about my car? It's pretty high. It passed inspection. That was a emotional day for me. That was an emotional week. God, my legs are just... at night, sometimes I just like, because the winter itch, I'll just start scratching and I can't stop scratching. Does anybody else have this? God damn. I'm just like, till they bleed sometimes. They get like all screwed up. What is up with that? Your car comes with dogs, your art and pigeons. OFC. Well, thank you. Hey Gus, I gotta go get something. I'll be right back. I'm putting a mask on. I am. I'm putting a freaking mask on. There's a lot of people in there. I don't want COVID. I don't want it. If anybody asks you, do you want it? Tell them no. It's like PCBs. I don't really know what they are, but I don't want them. What, you guys? Come with me? No, I want you guys to stay here and watch the car, watch the dog. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. No! Gus, no. Tell me if he's good, will you? No. Okay, they didn't have, I was going in there for Destiny. She wanted these like coffee, like popsicle things. They didn't have those. So they had these, which are 100 calories, which I'll have one right now. And then they had these, which were, she likes chocolate, so I got this. I don't know. Whatever. Oops. I'm gonna have one of these right now because it's 100 calories. I don't know how much sugar's in it. Probably more than I need. 15 grams. It's not bad. I haven't added any sugar today. Okay. That's cool. The bag was shit. But the coffee ones, they did not have. But we'll try this. This is 100 calories. Only, it's not that much sugar. You can have this. Oh man. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. Tasty. Not too sweet. Come on, Ninja Bike. I guess the coffee ones are big sellers. I'm itching the crap out of my legs. If I, once I start wearing shorts, it all sort of stops. It's almost like when the hummingbirds show up, May 15th, no more winter edge. They're killing me, man. Every woman I know has said, oh, use lotion. Give me a break. You want me to put grease on my legs? How's that gonna help? I've never listened to anyone that's told me to do that. It's always a chick. I think Destiny explained to me the difference between lotion and there's lotion and there's another product that's like lotion. What is it? There's two products. There's lotion and there's something else that's like lotion. And I thought that they were the same thing. Moisturizer. Destiny said they are not the same thing. They looked at me like I was an idiot. I don't know. Lotion, moisturizer. It's all grease, isn't it? Isn't it like the same thing as like a hair conditioner? Like if you didn't have a hair conditioner, you could just use moisturizer or lotion because it's grease. Am I wrong? Moisturizer. Can't even believe those are two separate products, right? I don't know which is Jergens. The only reason why I know Jergens is like in the Navy, like friends of mine would say, yeah, you gotta use that or else you get ashy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, you gotta use Jergens. And I'm like, oh really? Oh yeah, you can't get ashy. it's the first time I experienced that term ashy, but it's a real thing. That was the go-to product back in the day. Not for me, I don't get ashy really. But if you get real dark skin, I guess you get ashy. But that's what everybody used, was Jergens. Really? You use that? Isn't that like grease? My legs are ashy. Not really. My legs are scratched up right now. So I started scratching them, just talking about it. Now they're just, put some hydrocortisone on them or something. I don't know. Itchy. I went in that moving sale the other day. There wasn't really anything there. My head itches. Real itchy. It's the weather. I saw somebody the other day trying to fish this part of this creek, and I just was like, you gotta be crazy, man. There's no trout up in this area. Insane. There's no trout here. We'll have to find a goldfish or something. I would find those in Missouri, like creeks. There were a lot of creeks in Missouri, like where I was growing up. There's a lot of goldfish. People would put their, other goldfish, get rid of them, and you could find them in the creeks. I just thought it was cool. Because we were in St. Louis, like the suburbs. I was in the creeks as a kid. Still like them. Slow down and just look at them. I like them. This Catherine Creek is fucking awesome. You can fish that. I know there's a trout in that thing. Itchy legs. If I could get more sun on the legs, this would go away. I don't need lotion. I certainly don't need moisturizer. It's got that word moist in it, which I find really strange. I'm not putting anything that's... I don't want to be moist. I don't want my legs moist. What's up with that? I gotta get this ice cream in. Really? I've been rainbow trout fishing in Bennett Springs. I know where that is. Yeah, I did too. As a kid, absolutely. Yeah, Bennett Springs, sure. Where are you from? Where are you from in Missouri? You from St. Louis? I grew up in Kirkwood and Clayton. I gotta go deal with the dog in this. Kansas City. Yeah, I went to Kansas City Art Institute. Oh, my legs are just all tore up. I lived at 43rd, like 43rd and Main, 43rd and Oak. Yeah, I lived right by the Art Institute. I lived there too. I lived in a building called the Afton. It's haunted. It's a haunted building. Seriously. It's a known haunted building. The Afton. It's like 43rd and Oak, I think. Shit, man. All right. I'll see you guys. I gotta turn this off. Later, one Sean Bond. I hope things are going good. Later, Nixie the Pixie. I have a studio right off of Troost. Oh, no shit. I'll see ya. Kiki goes hard. All right. All right, see you, Nixie. Thanks. Appreciate it.